that you only shade everything outside of that crescent, not crescent, I don't know what's that called, a nut. Okay, just shade everything except that. Okay, what is the equivalent form of this? If I expand the complement inside, it will be A complement union B complement. Okay, so this is the same as this. They are asking you to shade the same thing. Vera, focusing or not? Brennan, wake up. Okay, next one. They want you to write down the set which represents the following. So first thing first, it's Q. You want the whole of Q. And you want everything outside of P. So it's a union of everything outside of P. So this is the notation I need to see. So this is the Q. And you also want the P complement. Okay? So all these shapes, there's only this much we can ask. So make sure you know. Okay, of course there are other types like this one. Let's say this is A and B. This is A union B. Okay, this thing here is A union B. If I'm asking you to shade. And then I can also ask you to shade A union B complement. So if I ask for A union B complement, it means everything except the two circles. So go and memorize, go and find your own way. There's only few different types of questions I can ask you. Okay? And then of course, the next one is I can ask you for A intersect B, which is the middle portion here. So this is A intersect B. And then the A intersect B complement is the one I show below. This one. Okay, everything except the middle part. So I shade everything except the middle part. So this is A intersect B complement. So this is the fourth type I can test you. Okay, this is the fourth type. Okay, then as I mentioned, right, there's another way I can write this. This one, if I expand this thing in, it's the same as A complement intersect B complement. They are the same thing. It's just different ways of writing it. Okay, then I can also combine these two cases. So if let's say I shade this, in my diagram, right, I try to make things difficult for you. I say, can you write down the notation for the middle one and the one outside? So don't need to be scared. Just do them part by part. So the first part on the external part, I already know this is A union B complement. This part here is A union B complement. And I also want this part, which is called the A intersect B. I just union these two because I want this and I want the one outside. So you just treat them as separate entity and then shade them separately. Yes. The center is always union. No, it's called intersection, the end one. This one means intersection. The two circle. This one is union, combine both. Yes. So U means union, N means intersection. The common one. This one means common. What thing? What if the middle sign flip? It means the same thing also. If I ask you to shade A prime intersect B prime, is also shading this one. So if I give you a question like that, right? A prime intersect B prime. If it's difficult for you to see, you take out the prime. So this one left A, this one left B, right? And then this one you reverse, become U. So A union B prime is easier for you to shade than to shade this. Difficult to see where it is, but this one is easier to handle. Okay, one more type that they like is shading one of the circle only. That means like this. Then I say just shade this part. Okay? So if you look at it carefully, this thing is like I ask you to shade A, and I ask you to shade everything outside of B. Can you see the double crisscross happens at this part only? So this is called A intersect B complement. This thing is called A intersect B complement. Okay, then the other side is the opposite. If I ask you to shade the other one, this part, then is B intersect A complement. And then if I combine these two cases together and I test you, if I combine these two cases together, and then I ask you to shade or I ask you to write the notation, don't need to be scared, just combine them separately. So like this is A intersect B complement, this is B intersect A complement, you just union the two of them. So I already know this part is A intersect B complement. I also know this part is B intersect A complement. Then you union them lah. You want both of them, so you union the two of them. So I can give you all the possible shading, and then I shade one part, another part, you just union the two of them.
So you cannot combine?
You can combine lah. I mean union is combining two ma. I want this, and I also want this. So this is union. Remember, this is union. Any other case I miss out? Let me see. Not much. The other one is I shade the whole A, then it's just A lor. I shade the whole B, it's just B. So all together 1, 2, 3. This is the opposite 4. Then this is the combination 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 different types. Of course, I can tell you this is just A lah. If I shade the whole A, this is just A. So this one no need no need to mention. I think you know. Okay? So set notation, the shading is more or less like that. It's either I give you the diagram, you write the notation, or I give you the notation, you shade for me. So make sure you know how to shade the 8 different cases. Memorize or find a way to remember. 8 types.
So how many questions?
I cannot remember how many, but I know it's about 10 marks, 10 marks, 10 marks each topic. Yeah, about there. Yeah, or 9. Then 1 mark spill over to circle property or something. But it's about 9, 10, 10, 10. I remember got one topic is 9. But I cannot remember which one is 9. But about 10, 10, 10 lah. So make sure you secure these everything. Someone got a question or not? Okay, next one. Not relevant. Okay, this kind. They say, can you express this in a set builder notation? What are these numbers called? They are not just element. There's a special type of number. No. 1, 4, 9, 16. Odd? Yes, so X is a perfect square. That's all. You must see lah. So this is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, yeah, 4 square, and so on. Okay, so all the numbers in set A are perfect squares. That's all. Okay, then it says the universal set is all the animals and M is all the mammals. So Paula says that M prime is the set of animals which are reptiles. Do you agree? Why?
M prime means all the animal which is not.
So M prime means all animals that are not mammals. But does it mean that they must be reptiles? Not mammals. But it does not mean that they are reptiles. What other groups are there? They can also be amphibians. No lah, I mean like, you know, if you want to be elaborate or other types. Birds. Got many categories, right? Okay, so the ultimate thing is to show that whatever that is not a mammal doesn't mean they must be reptile. They can be every other animal that is not a mammal. Okay? So this kind is just allowing you to think a bit whether correct, not correct, make sense, not make sense. Okay, probability we will not test you. Okay, so there may be questions that will ask you to explain. You just explain in the way most easiest for you to understand. Okay, move on. I want to do this kind. Yes. So here, my universal set contains integer that are 6. More than or equals to 6, but strictly less than 15. So in my universal set, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No 15 because it's strictly less than 15. Okay, and then my A is a multiple of 3 that you choose from here. 6, 9, 12. It must come from your universal set. It cannot come outside of your universal set. And then B is all the factors of 48. So you check 6. 48 is divisible by 6, divisible by 8, divisible by 12. So these are the factors of 48. Okay, and then they say, can you complete the Venn diagram? So you check 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What other terms we miss out? Actually, everything is there already, right? 6, 9. Yeah, then what they want you to complete? Nothing what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, all in already, what? Nothing to complete. Okay, but anyway, it says using set notation, can you list the element in A, intersect B complement? So first thing, A is here. I want it to overlap with whatever that is outside of B. So if you look at the diagram that is shaded crisscross, it is only this thing here. This one. So it is 9. 9 only. So list down the elements in the set. It is only 9. Yes. This one. Like that. Then is everything except 6 and 12. Yeah. Okay. Next one is A intersect. Is it or describe? What is so special about this? You see this one. If you look at this and you try to describe, it is a multiple of 3. Yes. But not a factor of 48. Okay, so this is how you should describe it. And then they say, can you find the n means number of element? You go and count. In the union complement. So union is these 2 circles. I want everything outside of these 2 circles and count how many elements are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5, right? Where got 7?
Counting the A and B also.
No, don't count. They say A union B means these 2 circles, I want everything outside of these 2 circles. So only these 5. So the number of elements is 5. Don't list them out for me. I want you to count when I say this. This one means number of elements. Go and count. This one asks you to list. Then you list it out. Okay, it's a different kind of question. Make sure you answer to the question. So this type O-level definitely ask one. Every time they give you a some set builder notation in front, go and list down. Then they ask you find overlap, find the union, find the what. Okay, make sure you know. Yeah, I know, no choice. Okay, wait, still here, right? So you see, Venn diagram itself, I can ask you what? Shading, ask you the notation, ask you to explain, ask you to list down the elements, count the elements, and then another one is the symbols, which is the next question. That's all I can test you for set notation. Nothing else. So set notation, please try your best to get as much marks as you can. Be very careful when you read the question. This week only, still got bio. Okay, but Wednesday I first. Okay, we should have time to finish the last one question. Okay, so chapter 1, this one, I won't go through the summary already. Just now I already gave you all the 9 cases. Okay, the very last one is the next question. Done, Not yet. Headache. Okay, last one. This one. So all the symbol, make sure you know. This one means is an element of. This one means is not an element of. This one means is proper subset. Means strictly smaller. That means can be smaller or equal size. Okay, so this one is this one is not a proper subset. Then the rest you know lah. This is intersection, this is union, this is union, this is equal. Okay, and then this thing is the universal set. And then this thing or this thing is called the null set or empty set. Okay, all the symbol, make sure you know what it means. So when I write this, I'm asking you, P intersect Q is this one, the overlap. Okay, is it equal to a null set? No what? P intersect R has 2 elements. It cannot be an empty set, right? Is it a subset of empty set? Don't have what? Okay, if I were to write, actually it's not from the symbol here. It's not equals to. Funny that they ask this way. Okay, it should be a not equals to null set because it's not empty. P and R, where's R? Oh. I thought it's P and Q, my bad. P and R don't cut each other at all. P is here, R is here. Okay, my bad. So it's equal to empty set. Okay, I thought P and Q, sorry. Okay, next one is, this is a set, This is a set. When you see the curly braces, it's a set. You can only use subset or not subset. So it's the set this, if I draw a circle around Q, around 8, and I imagine it's a set of its own, is this a subset of P? Yes. So you just write like that. Okay, so when you see the curly braces, you can only use subset or not subset. Okay, now you only see the number. Number means element or not element only. Yes.
Why cannot use element or not?
Which one?
Because it's in a set already. It has the bracket.
This one is a set. Unless I have this thing inside here. That means I got exactly this thing inside. Then I can say it's an element. Okay. Then last one, this one, 9. 9 is here. Okay, I hear the bell already. 9.
Not an element.
Is it an element of R prime intersect Q? So R prime is everything outside of R to intersect with Q. So this part. This donut here that you see. So is 9 an element of this? No. So you just write it's not an element of. Okay? Yeah, that's it.